All right, so I know it's been a little while since I've posted anything, but a lot has happened over the past 6-7 months. And unfortunately, that has taken me away from doing what I do here on YouTube. And, you know, I really want to come back strong. I want to come back different. I want to set myself apart. And, you know, this channel is all about inspiring people, motivating people, and pushing them to realize that anything is possible if you set your mind to it. Okay, so you just have to stay focused. You have to keep your eye on the prize, and you can achieve anything. So I'm hoping that in today's video, I'm going to do something that will show you that as long as you put your mind to something, you can achieve great things. And we're going to do just that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do today. It's really hot out, but that's besides the point. I'll get through it. So I have a very big passion for 3800 powered vehicles. So the 3800 Buick V6 that comes in Impalas, Grand Prix, so on and so forth. I love the things. They're so much fun to work on. They're so easy to work on, at least for me anyways. And I have achieved pretty great times as far as taking the engine out with these cars. So I figured, you know what? Why not make a video on it? Show you guys, and then maybe you can take something from it that's more than just working on the car. Maybe a positive message at the end of all this that can inspire you to go out and try to achieve something great of your own. So I have this 2004 Impala sitting here with a supercharged 3800 in it, and I need to take the engine out of it. There's some screwy things going on with the car, and I'm just not interested in fixing it. I just need to get it apart and get it gone. So what we're going to do today is we're going to pull this engine out of this car without cutting wires, without cutting hoses, without cutting anything. We're going to take this engine out of this car as if there was another one that's going to be going right back into it. And we're going to do it in less than half an hour. And you may not believe me, but trust me, we're going to do it in less than half an hour. So I'm going to pop my headphones in. I'm going to lock in. I'm going to focus in on what it is that I want to achieve, and I'm going to achieve it. So I'm going to set all the cameras up. I've got my tools sitting out over here, and we're going to get this thing out quicker than I think you'll probably ever see. And I'm really excited to do it. I am going to look at the time here. It is 1:51. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's 1:51 p.m. So I've got my other little camera set up right up here, and it'll be getting a nice view of the engine bay. And I'm just going to show you guys, this car does run. It is fully operational. It actually drives and everything, but we're going to rip it apart. So let me start it up for you. There you can see it is a fully running operational car at this point. Nothing has been done to start this process. It is parked here to be ready to do this. So I'm going to start a timer on my phone, and then I'll end it when we're done. I'm probably going to speed up this clip so that way we can you know, get right through it, because obviously we don't want a 25-minute 30-minute video here. So I'm gonna get rolling on it. I'll start the timer. We'll check it out at the very end, and wish me luck, guys, because when I go to do this, I move right through it. So I'm really excited to get into this. Let's get it done.
Everything that we do exclusive, make sure that it's all inclusive. I was taught make no excuses. As a man, you can't be useless. Man up cause these people ruthless. Down, these thoughts clueless. Lobster Mac, I'm up at roof. Chris, from my tone, you peep the smoothness. In this world, you get the loot. Then your dreams is gonna be lucid. Fool me one time, shame on you. Second time, you gonna be foolish. All that BS for the birds. They come to me, I'm chucking deuces. I stay loyal to the soil, never out here breaking truces. On this road, it's bumps and bruises. Either you move smart or stupid. Nikes on my feet, yeah. And I got a couple swooshes. We ain't have a choice, really. It was either sport sports and music. Came up in that 90s gritty, that's why this so therapeutic. And you know the flow like fluid, leave a water boy ruin. Always under the influence, catch me fresh up in the newest. But I'm always round the fewest brothers that I call my unit. G with my G's, cause you know them hundreds be the bluest. It's on some coward, always talking politics. Staying to ourselves, we've been proud of our accomplishments. Seen a lot of, but that don't mean I had to follow it. We in a different caliber, these just some scavengers. Feeling like King Arthur when he grabbed the sword Excalibur. Always plan ahead, we've been looking at the calendar. Designated driver, but I'm sitting in the passenger. Stacking up our bread, we just watch the numbers adding up. I ain't gon' front, we gon' need a ladder, bruh. All that don't matter, you could tell them batter up. I need my pockets fat enough. Hit her with that stamina, hot, keep getting fatter, bruh. Pull up in the Maxima, turned up to the maximum. We in here laying tracks again. This hit was designed and it wasn't by no accident. Like Dill said on Tempo, had to switch up the tempo. And we never forcing vibes, cause we keeping it simple.
This be space-time continuum breaking speech. Clocks tick-tocking, quit watching, I'm making heat. Get burned, turned, flip like a snitch. When I spit words, quick I spit the vicious shit. Then I dip swerve, driving to a lane less infested with lanes. And I cess burning, who you saying the best? I'm playing chess learned, y'all was playing checkers, Papa Sans and Mapa Sat. I was off the rock and nothing changed cause I'm still on. 1 to a million, I'm crazy beyond gone. Most convoluted mind in the world since the dawn. A swan, conquer the world with wonton soup recipes like much love to the God beat. I'm probably afflicted with cerebral palsy. The way I keep slipping off these bits of odd speech singing. You could chase a dollar, yeah, you could chase a dream, but you chase a happy ending, that be something you ain't seen.
Bible on it, just 100 on the dash. Quick flip, clutch quick, or this all could crash. I got the records that make up the math. I put my head down and get to the bag. You talking like I got you mad. To keep it real, I'm playing with you still. I rap part-time, still got more numbers than you ever will. Family members wanna make the will. When you up like a Smith in Beverly Hills. Heard they want my head, this heavy crown. Heard when you're up, they wanna bring you down. This is upstate, with killers, they clutch things. Fourth quarter shooters like C-Web with the sack case. Johnson laid down a verse, he made me rap again. Ain't done a cypher since when Mace was coming back again. This is one take, don't run it back again. This epidemic is epic, gon' make them go cash it in. Yeah.
Straight from the middle, my middle finger erect. Is Xavier or is Zaddy? Make sure you speak it correct. I'm popping for my people, they peeking, peeping my prep. My get your money, make sure you keep the respect. They steady chasing the clout and we catching paper, it's opposite. Speaking on my name, just make sure you come on some proper. Coaching, calling plays, I done got it popping like Popovich. From my city, retire fighting, they pop across the populace, eating pasta and lobster with rosé in a cold glass. High hopes and low class, you bitter with your just plant the seed, it grow fast. What you eat is what you grow. Only speak on what you know. Art gon' last forever, but the pain will always come and go. If they saying stay the same, they don't want you to grow. I speak the truth, I bet they feel it for infinity. Said it, then I'm in it. I keep the same energy.
I'm brave-hearted, no days off, make the pay larger. I'm blind to an op like a Ray Charles. I'm lit with the gotta wait charge. Ahead with the script, gotta lay start. Like I'm skateboard P with the babes on. Bet I won't slip on the radar. They thoroughbred me for this, it's a cakewalk. Out to Mars with the bars when I take off. Put a young ray gun with the safe off. Got a digital face and it's rockets. Bet I feel safe with a bigger profit. I wanna walk in the bank, then I feel awkward. I wanna cop a big space with a new carpet. Got 'em off aim on the new target. I'm sick with the way that the addiction paint pictures. I'm all in their face, make 'em feel nauseous. Big smile on my face, but I feel foggy. No links up, but I'm still logged in. Cardi on arms like a Mr. Rogers. Rolling up parsley with the pigs raw. I'm in a space coupe with the tank garment. Finna burn figure eights till I get car sick. Wide, clean plate, but he's still starving. Late stage ones and I'm still saucy. Big slept on, got him still groggy. Only day one, but I'm still flossing. Got the ink on the brink of the page off. I've been had to work, I'm all out in the field with the ripped garment. They lost all in the feelings that they've been harboring. Got it lit with it, fit something in his water. I'm mixing up the juice with the gin and tonic. Young Morales, Peter Parker's crushed the meanest chronic. I got hooked to speaking phonics through the speaker boxes. Coat the easel on him, got him head banging like a teeter-totter. Motherfucker streaming, them did the beat is solid. I'm a creature on it, made them feature on it. Had a seizure on it, going easy on him. Wave.
All right, if you can see that, it's 222. And there's the engine. So on my stopwatch, it took I stopped at the moment that I had the engine out of the bay. 28 minutes, 18 seconds. There it is. Whoa. I just beat my fastest time by a little over a minute. And I am worn out. So the unfortunate thing is, both this camera, which is an old phone of mine, and the DJI Pocket that I had up on the hood there, got really hot. I mean, it's like 90 degrees out. These things are just baking in the sun. This is another reason why I need a garage. So, at least a workable one, because this one's not to do this kind of stuff. Anyways, let me get cooled down. Let me go inside for a minute so I don't pass out from my heat stroke. And then we'll go over everything and I'll tell you what the plan is here. So now that I'm cooled down a little bit, now we can go over this stuff. I was this close to passing out, I'm telling you what, because it takes a lot of energy to move around that quick. So, anyways, there it is. 3800 supercharged, L67, pulled out of this 04 Impala, 28 minutes and 18 seconds. I am so proud of that because the fastest I ever did it before, I think it was around 29 minutes and 34 seconds. If I find the picture, I'll pop it up here. Anyways, that was without cutting a single hose, no cutting of wires, no yanking on anything. That's getting the back, that's getting the back bolt out that everybody calls the, BITCH bolt. No problem for me. You get the right tools, you can get the job done quick. That's kind of what it all boils down to is having the right stuff to get the job done and knowing what it takes. So anyways, that kind of is a testament to dedicating yourself to what you do and taking pride in it. And you can achieve some pretty crazy stuff. So I'm definitely proud of this. Like I said, that's no cutting anything. I mean, I put these on to try to avoid making too big of a mess. You can see down here, there's that knock sensor wire, unplugged. You could put an engine back in this car, no problem. This isn't a junkyard pull. This is an all, done right pull. Didn't break anything. And I'm just super excited about it. So anyways, I ran into a couple things. So the first thing was I had a 17 millimeter bolt on the exhaust manifold. Back here you can see that the stud's missing right here. There's the one, it's missing the other. There was a 17 millimeter there that I wasn't prepared for, so that kind of set me back a little bit. The car has a flat back right tire on it, so the jack stand that I set out for the job did not fit, so I had to run in the garage and grab an extra jack stand, a little bit smaller one. You can see it here, this little red one, opposed to the big gray one there that I had. I had to unfold the cherry picker, which is, I could have had it unfolded already, but I didn't. So having to set all that up, get it jacked up from all the way down position, sliding the arm out, everything. Running in the garage to grab my creeper because I didn't have it set out. Running in the garage to grab a chain, So there are a few seconds here and there that I could have saved. There was some time checking the cameras and seeing that they were overheated. So I had to move this one out of the sun over here behind the car. And then the other one that was up here, as I kept going, it kind of moved out and it peeked out into the sun right here. And it overheated the camera. So I got most of the footage, but it did stop. But like I said, this is all the real deal. There's no smoke and mirrors. This is what I'm all about, and I love doing it. I can do this same thing to this car. I can do the same thing to Ecotechs in Malibus and stuff, and I take a lot of pride in what I do. I really enjoy what I do, and I just push and push and push to be the best that I can be in this industry. And I hope that I prove that just by showing how quick I'm able to get this out and doing it in a manner that is fully reversible and not just ripping it apart or yanking on it with a chain to get it out. I mean, I'm really proud of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all that, at least the bits that you could. And, I had a lot of fun doing it. So anyways, let's get to what the ultimate plan is with this thing. Now, some of you guys may know that a little while back, probably about 4 years ago, I put a 3800 supercharged engine in a Miata. Well, guess what? I have this wide body Miata sitting here. And I think that it would be appropriate to take this supercharged 3800 and put it in this Miata. So we'll go through and we will shave the engine bay. We will move the firewall back to allow clearance for the throttle body. We'll add in a cross member. We'll do it all. We'll build a radical little wide body sweet looking little Miata. I want to do big wing and all. I'm really excited to do that. And, you know, that brings me to my next little announcement that I need to make. And this applies mainly to my subscribers out there. Let me go out here in the shade. That applies to my subscribers out there that have been watching me do this F23 5-speed swap stuff for W bodies, for Grand Prix, Impalas, all that stuff. And I got to get real with everybody. And I got to get real with myself. I work 10 hours a day, 5 days a week. I have my little girl every other weekend. And it is hard for me to be able to dedicate the time that it takes to fully redesign and make a 5-speed swap kit that I can send out to people and just be able to put in their cars and not have any problems. It's one thing for me to just do the 5-speed swap thing for my own car and just get it done and make things work, but it's a completely another thing to make a quality, top-notch product, which is what it would be, to get out to everybody. So we are going to have to revisit that at a later date. And what I mean by that is I need to get myself into a position in life to where I'm not working the 10-hour days at work, my normal job. I need to get into a position where this YouTube thing, can really turn into something. I need to make this channel what it is that I aspire for it to be, which is a motivational channel like we talked about at the beginning of this. And once I get to that point and I build up my team and I get myself a workshop where my cameras don't overheat and I'm not working out in the sun, I'm not working out here in my driveway, and I have my toolbox, my whole entire toolbox right there beside me, then maybe we can make a 5-speed swap kit that will work for everybody. And I still want to do that. I still want to be that guy for you guys, but the reality of it is that it's too much of a load for me to bear. And I know that you may be thinking, well, you're going to put a 3800 in a Miata, but at the end of the day, that's what I truly enjoy doing. It's building radical things and doing really cool stuff. And I know that the 5-speed swap kit is a radical thing. It is a really cool thing, but I just have to get myself into a better position to dedicate the time, resources, and money to do that. So it has kept me from posting videos. In reality, that's part of the reason why I haven't been here, because I backed myself into a corner with it. And I hope that you guys understand, and I hope that you'll still support me on all this, and that you'll help me and you'll be there to turn this channel into something great, so that way we can prove to everybody that anything really is possible, because I believe that it is, and I'm going to continue to prove it to all of you. And I hope that you can prove it to yourself by achieving your goals and setting out to chase your dreams. So I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you watching. I really hope you enjoyed seeing this happen. I was really excited to do this once again, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So if you want to see more of this, you want to see more of what I'm capable of, and you want to see this channel turn into something great, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the little bell so you get notifications for when I do post videos. Leave a comment down below on what you guys think. And lastly, please like the video, because I really do work hard at this, and it would mean the world to me if you did. So once again, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.